I press the button.
Hi, recording.
Hi, recording.
So we left our heroes.
They were at the bottom of the ocean.
A long
In
way
a
away
machine
from
that
where we
looked like
actually just were.
The machine that looks like someone typed NASA fleshlight into an AI image generator.
Yeah.
Well,
So go ahead and place yourselves wherever you are.
can I place myself in hell after hearing the sentence NASA fleshlight?
I'm sorry I inflicted that upon you.
Not sorry enough.
Oh no, I'm definitely in that. What's it called? I'm in the cart.
Yeah,
you
you're in the back of the cart.
Dying.
Dying of.
Shitting, pissing, throwing up, falling to my knees.
Where's the list of stuff that you were inflicted with?
I wish we'd pinned the message. It's here somewhere.
I'll find it. Maybe it isn't here. I'm exhausted. I am poisoned. I am cursed. I have no armor on. I am throwing up. I have lost my ability to investigate.
I have lost my ability.
What a Tinder profile that would be.
That is my favorite.
You know, that's
I
still
am
better than
Tier's
some.
ability to investigate.
Still better than some of the chuds on fucking Tinder.
Has he lost his ability to hold up a very large fish?
I am exhausted. I am poisoned.
I know
I am
that
cursed.
you
I have no armor on.
you are missing all of those things. I am gonna miss your character. Fucking bye.
He's fine. He's inside the cart.
Die here. I will not die here.
Yeah, no, he's inside the cart. Now we're just playing turret defense.
Yeah. So, have you all been placed on the map?
Yes.
Because I don't feel like dealing with them and dragging this combat out longer than we need to. Your allies are defending the horses from their own bear owls, excuse me.
Can they defend?
So I won't be mean and kill your horses.
Thank you.
Hooray!
You leave Bill alone.
Bill the pony.
Bill's a pony, billing. Okay, so let's go ahead and send these bad boys up to you all.
Oh, Jesus. That's so many of them.
What the fuck?
Hey, how tall is this grass?
Not tall enough.
Not tall enough.
They're birds, my guy.
Fuck, where's Metal Gear Solid Alert.mp3 when you need it?
I might have that.
If you all could roll initiative for me.
Should I roll a disadvantage because I'm having a full-blown seizure right now?
You're gonna roll at disadvantage regardless because you have a level of exhaustion.
And you're
exhausted. Initiative is an ability check.
Whale.
Well. It's all right. I don't think you're gonna. I think you're still gonna do better than Kate did.
That would be very likely.
Holy shit. No, with disadvantage.
Now do it again.
Oh, I didn't pick a fucking token.
There we go.
Hold on. Let me see if that's the problem. Yeah, I didn't have it. I didn't have it selected. You can change it.
Cool.
10. Still beat out Kate though.
4.
What's my AC now?
10 plus whatever your dex mod is.
Okay.
So, like, actually, you wear heavy armor. It might just be 10. What's your dex mod?
My dex mod is 4.
Oh, 14 then. That's not bad.
Alright, and to simplify this...
I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know why I took my armor off. Oh, I know why I did.
You were cursed, weren't you?
I was cursed, and I was wondering if that's what was causing me to feel bad.
Yeah.
You were like, look at my this tattoo that spawned on me a while ago, and so you took your armor off. And I was like, it looks the same as it was.
Yeah.
As it ever was.
And you may find yourself.
Not great.
They're gonna go in pairs for my own sanity.
You haven't found Harley?
Look at this cat. Look at this fucking cat.
Look at this cat. Isn't she beautiful?
Oh, whoa! That cat's zooted.
Well, little heel click on the way up's brilliant.
How does
Later, it's
this?
just me.
What
Boink.
is going on with the cat?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that cat.
nice jump though.
Yeah, very strong.
All right. So top of the round, Karth.
All right, so
They are all still about 20 to 30 feet above you.
okay.
My
okay.
God, you're doing each of the ones separate initiatives.
They're
No,
doing
They're
pairs.
paired.
Oh, I see.
No, God.
That still seems
Okay.
like a lot.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. Are the horses stopped?
Yeah, you guys are stopped.
Cool. So I'm going to bonus action. No, I'm gonna action dash over here under the horse, and bonus action stealth.
Okay. Roll stealth.
With my hood up.
Okay.
It did not matter.
Okay. Next up.
And that's my turn.
We have Grog.
I would like to rage for the second time in this campaign.
For the second time ever.
Grog is gonna lean out of the back of the cart and look up and see the descending bear owls and just go, "Who's the baby?" I want to jump out the. Hang on. No, I don't want to search Grog's token settings. Actually, I think I'm good. That's a nearby one. I'm gonna go play with the doggy.
They're technically above you, but don't worry.
Yeah.
That's the first group to go.
Well, Grog's gonna get in place. Can
Mhm.
I hold my action or what? I don't know how.
Yeah,
Raging
you can hold in that. Rage is a bonus action.
Okay, cool. I would like to hold my action until the doggy gets here, and now it can play with me.
Okay. Well, it's their turn. So the one there is going to descend to attack you. And as is its friend. So you can use your held action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this one. I'm gonna roll fake dice, unlike my last D&D session where I rolled physical dice. I have a +7. I don't hit it with a 9.
No, where did they go? You just miss.
If Grog was any smarter, she would be like, "Hey, their AC is 10," but she's not. She's very excited to play with doggies.
So they are going to both attack you, which they have advantage on for being nearby each other. The first one is 9, 12 to hit. Does that hit you, Grog? A 12?
It does not. My AC is a 15.
Scientific
What?
scientific fraud is the most baffling thing ever to me. Like, do they
Hey.
think they're just
Hey.
gonna make a huge?
So the second one rolled 2 1s.
Well, I don't think that one hits me either. I'm not gonna lie.
No. So next,
Yeah.
so that's you. That's them. And we're now on Freya.
Are they on the ground or are they like in the air?
They are mostly in the air. They are starting to swoop down, though.
Okay, I will check my character sheet because it's been a fucking minute since we played this game.
And even longer since we've been in combat.
Yeah. I'm gonna try Scorching Ray, which is a spell that I don't think I've ever actually used.
Oh, you're Igni?
Yes, I'm gonna Igni. Can I do it, Igni?
I don't see why not.
I don't have... I gotta check how this works, but I think I have enough to do this, so I'm just gonna...
Do it.
Do...
15 at who?
I was aiming at this one.
That one?
Yeah. Let me check the Scorching Ray. Is it 3 rays?
It starts at 3, and then you get +1 for every spell level. Above 1.
Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. Something like that.
Okay. And is it the same damage across the board, I guess? Or does it roll separate for you?
Make a ranged
It's been
spell
a minute
attack
since I've
for
seen some of
each
these,
ray. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
For
So
each
you have to make
ray.
individual attacks for each one. So you hit the first one.
Okay.
He is still up.
Second one.
That hits.
And then the third one.
That hits.
Freya
Good shoot.
does Igni and goes pop, pop, pop. Do any of them die?
No.
Okay. Are they angry at me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's the goal.
Blowing smoke off the end of the finger, like.
And that's my turn, I think.
Okay. Here. Go. So it is, oh boy, a lot of them's turn. So we're
Team
going,
voice, I'm gonna roll them in pairs.
Yeah.
M voice, we're going at the same time.
Yeah. So these two, they're all swooping in. They're kind of looking around. Oh, God. Well, they're hungry.
Whoa, hold up. Brunch is not a combatant.
Brunch.
Grog is on brunch.
Grog is
Also.
across
Grog
the
is
other
over
side
here.
of the map.
Oh. The whole point of putting the thing on brunch was so you could ride brunch.
Yeah, but Grog was in the fucking had to be in the back of the carriage because Grog was there to be like, "Oh, you shouldn't have drunk the holy water right after I just gave you the weird meat."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Someone's gonna come for you, Freya.
Mm-hmm.
These two are going for. I believe that is you. And this one is also going to come for you. Or no, actually, no. This one got shot by Freya. So this one's coming straight for Freya as well. And it's flying, so it's right there. It's not technically in there. So, in order, the ones attacking Brunch, who does have armor. Which I did not increase, but it has barding, so I will take that into account as I roll these attacks. One does hit. No, they both hit. They both hit. Okay. Brunch is not looking too good, but Brunch is still up.
T, I want you to know that if you kill Brunch in this game, I'm gonna do terrible things to Ishta on Tuesday.
Ishta would like it. So you know what? I'm going to roll here. Are you kidding? Okay, sure.
You know what would be a fun thing to do? Not help in this fight.
You not help in this fight?
Yeah,
Why?
just sneak away.
This is it? This is your
Walker
limit?
would be very.
This is your limit.
So, who is up next? Those two. The one, because they've kind of split a little bit from their grouping. One is attacking you, Freya, and one is attacking you.
You should mark them with colors.
Don't do talk, Shen.
I'll just do them both that are attacking you.
Okay.
So a 15 to hit?
No.
And a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So that is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
It is slashing damage as they slash at you with their claws. And then the ones on you, Harold. That's Jesus Christ. A 2 and a 3. And you have a new dice.
I am invincible.
I am invincible.
They literally just went and fetched their large bag of dice. They're not fucking about it.
So next up, all right, purple dice. Nope, that's it. That's all of them. So, here.
Okay. I'm gonna be pissed, man. Get away from Brunch, and I'm gonna hop over this thing. I'm gonna move over here.
Freya sees you come out of the cart and is like, "What are you doing? You're naked!"
They're killing Brunch. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
All right.
What does sweeping attack do?
Sweeps. You clean
I
up
don't know
some
what
dust.
a sweeping attack is.
I'll tell you.
I think sweeping attack, it's a martial maneuver. You attack one enemy, and if the attack would hit another nearby enemy, that enemy takes your superiority die damage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit.
Yeah, I'm so fucking good at this!
There's no need
First I
to
gotta
yell.
Yeah. Use my two-handed longsword.
Nope.
17.
Wait, hold up. Why did you make that a disadvantage?
Because he's
it's
fucking
you're
poisoned.
poisoned.
Because he
God
has
damn it.
every
However-
disease.
You do hit
Hell yeah.
damage.
You do it.
9.
Alright.
And if you're sweeping, go ahead and roll your superiority die for the other.
What I forget what the dies are though. What are they? D6?
It's a D8.
No,
yours is
not
probably
for
the D6.
Witchers. It is a D4 at this level.
Well,
Until
cool.
next
All
level.
right.
Well,
Nice.
there's that.
Natural roll.
That feels kind of rough. I won't lie.
Yeah, that does feel a
What?
bit rough, but
The fact that they cut the superiority die in half.
I mean, it goes up at later levels.
How's
But
that
also-
main one looking?
how's that main one looking?
Yeah,
Pretty
the
hurt.
first one I hit.
He's pretty hurt.
This one. Okay.
Mhm.
Was hoping I would be able to cleave his head off, but I guess not.
No, and it is two more's turn. They don't like the fact that they were burned. And they're gonna come in, and that's oh, my dice just bounced out of my bag. But neither of them hit you, Em.
Yay.
Harold, you're up.
What?
Alright, Harold is gonna beal around 180 so that he can see the cart. He's then gonna use Bless on. Let's see who's that's in the cart there.
That's Freya. That's Freya.
Yeah, so. Oh yeah, and I can get Brunch as well. He's within 30 feet, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the cart and Brunch now, whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw within the next minute, you can roll a d4 and add to the attack or to the saving throw.
I'm so happy Brunch got blessed.
So, who all is that affecting? Just Brunch and Freya?
Brunch, Freya, and who's that on the front? Is that
Karth currently
You,
has a
Karth.
26
yeah.
stealth check.
You're not going to be stealth once you attack.
Yeah, but I don't think Harold can. I mean, can you roll a 26 or higher on perception?
No, you know what, Harold? One,
Good
when
point.
it comes to unless you explicitly tell me,
Mhm.
when it comes to allies, especially with where you were and where Harold is now, you would have had to have run past Harold.
Oh, I
behind.
guess that's fair. You're
Mm.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll never, unless it's like a really specific situation, I'm not gonna make you like, oh, but like I'm dying, but I'm clearly hidden from my allies. Your allies would be a little bit more aware of where you are, unless you're intentionally hiding from them.
We had some DMs who did not do that.
I would never intentionally hide from my allies.
Well, now you're
Never.
hidden and blessed.
Woo! There's just a sparkly rock underneath the fucking horse.
So now that he's done that, he kind of he raised the shield in front of him like a painter would hold their thumb up to a mountain, and that created a shield around you. And then he's just gonna swing wildly behind him at one of the barrels.
Cool.
Is Bless a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
It is, yeah.
That's crazy. That's such a good spell.
Alright.
It is.
Yeah, it's like
that
bardic inspiration,
definitely
but it counts
is.
for
That definitely
long
is.
sword.
You said you were holding your shield, so that's one-handed, so that's 5.
Yeah, it's one-handed. Yeah, so 5.
Okay.
That was the one that just plinked him on his helmet and did him 0 damage, but it was enough to piss him off.
Yeah. No. Fair. That is fair. And we are back. Oh no, we're Harold. We're not Harold. Sorry, Walker.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Your patient just charged out of the carriage naked towards the to go save the pig.
Walker steps out of the carriage and extends one hand up towards probably this one.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to go ahead and hit it with Sacred Flame.
Okay. It's got to make a dex save. Nope. So you get 6
radiant
damage. On which one?
One right here.
How did Brunch roll a 38?
38.
That's his initiative in the turn order.
Brunch is zooming.
Yeah, Brunch is the fastest pig ever to exist.
Mhm.
Mach pig.
It's just average pig speed. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
He's from the universe that Spider Pig came from. He's
Yeah,
Spider
exactly.
Flash.
Spider Flash.
Spider
Those
Flash?
aren't even the same.
You mean Flash Pig?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows?
Alright, Walker, is that your turn? You just sitting there chilling? Okay, cool.
No need for me to move.
Like I said, for thematic purposes, because I don't feel like dealing with them tonight, your allies are currently fighting off their own owl bear or bear owls, and what's his face refuses to leave the carriage and leave his sister undefended. So that's happening there. Garth.
Which one of these 4 owl bears looks the most fucked up?
Don't know about owl bears, but your bear
Like
owls.
the most hurt.
Make a medicine check.
$21.
This one
All right.
looks real rough. It's been scorched twice now.
Karth darts out from cover. Sword.
A sword.
Close up on sword.
Do I have advantage for attacking from stealth?
I mean, yes, you also get it from where you're standing. You are also flanking, so you know.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't remember if we did flanking in this game. My other D&D game doesn't do flanking.
I like flanking. I don't necessarily like.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
14 damage.
Just in a you just swing, and then because of the way it moves, you kind of have to the way it's flying, you kind of have to shift your weight a little bit. But instead of catching it with the edge, you catch it with the flat of the blade, and it just pops in like feathers and fur.
All right. Bonus action. A dagger.
To whom? To whom?
To this one.
Okay.
Does my advantage from stealth remain?
Technically, it remains for the turn. So yeah,
22.
that hits.
Only 4 damage. Because I don't get sneak attack and I don't get to add my damage modifier to my offhand.
Yet. Yeah. There's a feat for that. So 4.
4. Could have been
Okay.
18, but it's only 4.
Okay. He is looking rough.
Wait, actually, I don't want to metagame too badly. Did I need my sneak attack to kill that first one? Would 7 have killed it?
Yes.
Could I not have used my sneak attack and use it on this one?
The ones around M have all been damaged. There are very few on this battlefield that would not die to just them. You've done quite a lot of damage.
But this guy doesn't die to 4.
No.
No, but he is almost dead.
Would he die to 13 is what I'm asking.
Harley, come on.
That is
That don't want to
Metagame, but
metagame, just gonna metagame a lot.
I don't want to metagame, but please tell me what this enemy's health is.
Well, I just feel like I should get all the information I need to know.
Come
how
on, we're on
best
a
to
timer.
apply my sneak attack.
I would like to.
You asked specifically. You asked very specifically at the top of your turn. You even rolled a medicine check to see the weakest of the group and
That's
use
true.
your sneak attack on that.
That's true, I did. Okay, I'm
You
done.
did.
My turn's over.
That's fine.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. Yeah, you can move. You've got plenty of movement left.
On a numerical scale, how hurt do they feel?
Now I'm done.
Yep,
I
there you go.
want to give Freya advantage on her attacks.
Grog.
I'm gonna try hitting the one on the left again. I'm gonna try keep playing with it.
All right, the one on the left. Go for
This flavor of rage is cute aggression.
I just want to play with it.
it. That
Oh,
hits.
come here. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. That hits, right?
Yep.
Swag. Please roll damage. Oh, it did.
For 17.
So this is the first time you've killed anything, like
Yeah.
outright in this game. As you kill this creature, just fucking outright, there is a split second that through the flames in your maul, you see its spirit scream as it is sent straight to hell.
Good doggy.
It's humanoids that go to hell. It says
All dogs
on
go
the
to
thing.
heaven. All bear
Oh, well, that's fucking stupid. Everything goes to hell.
All right. Well,
That was the point of the sacks or the small.
I mean, this really gets into the whole do animals in Dungeons and Dragons have souls debate.
Can I do?
This
He
is how we
just found
find it
out.
out.
They do.
yes.
Can I do anything on a bonus action? Can I attack? Is that a thing?
Not at this level. There's things you'll be able to do at bonus actions later. But right
Wait,
now,
hold on. What kind of barbarian are you?
And not at this level. Okay, then it is no longer my turn.
We are a non-standard barbarian. It is now Brunch's turn.
Blessed be his name.
Can I aid Brunch at all? I guess it's not my turn, so no.
Brunch
How would
is
you aid Brunch?
Give him a big old slap on the rump. Tell him you got it.
I will
You got this,
say
buddy.
I'm gonna let you look at this. That's all I'm saying. That's all
Brunch's
I'm asking.
initiative also went up to 37 for some
I don't
reason.
know whether
He's got a
That's
big old
actually
snort
down.
or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was
So-
18.
Oh, why does it keep going back to 37?
Are you scrolling?
No, 18.
Brunch is just that good.
Brunch wants to go fast.
All
Yeah.
right,
He
T.
got some groovy
but
looking
anyway,
mushrooms at the
so
side of the
Before
road,
you
and now
do
he's just-
anything,
Uh-huh.
click somewhere besides on Brunch's initiative
Oh.
button.
I've clicked well out of Brunch's initiative.
Okay.
Does that work if I just click in and then? No, that doesn't work. If I click in and do it and scroll, it doesn't do that. But anyway, Brunch and Kate can verify it rolled a natural 20.
He did.
Epic.
What the fuck is Brunch's attack?
Brunch is gonna eat a bear owl.
Fucking pigs, man.
What do you mean a pig can't do a bite attack? Fuck that. That's stupid.
Pigs
Can I do like
are,
a okay.
Pigs
Attack?
kill more people in a year than sharks do.
That's true.
Grog has taught Brunch how to bite people.
So that's.
I like
three-
the idea of Grog being at eye level and just like continuously being like, look at my jaw, and then going, ah, 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 ah.
Do this.
Yeah, do this.
Just like this.
Going like, do this, and then pointing at whichever member of the party Grog thought it would be funniest for the pig to bite.
So next to you, Tyr, one of them gets a little too close, trying to scratch at Brunch, and Brunch does the thing that people forget that pigs can do and eats the bird.
Oh fuck.
Because they are omnivores.
It's a forbidden jutsu, but they can do it.
Mhm.
What's that?
Hmm?
Is that to the tune of feed the birds? I'm very Poppins.
Yeah, feed the bird. No, yeah, feed the birds for brunch. And is happily now chowing down. It is now the two. Nope, one owl that is up by Grog.
Wow.
So it is going to attempt to attack you, Grog. That is a 14.
My AC is 15, I'm pretty sure.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Freya.
Okay, so of the three, the one on top has taken the most damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
Actually, before your turn,
yes.
after missing, this one is going to start to fly away.
Pull out the
Oh,
blicky. Pull out
okay,
the tool.
bye.
And they have flyby, which allows them to fly out of an enemy's reach without provoking attack of opportunity.
Mhm.
You can run off this map all you want. I've got 120 feet of short bow range. You ain't getting away from me.
Now it's your turn.
You ain't going
Okay.
nowhere.
I'm
I
going
got you for
to
3 rounds, yeah.
I think
You have advantage on this guy.
I don't need advantage from you.
Oh, fine. Fuck you then.
I feel a naughty one coming, but go for it.
I'll just go back here then. Fuck you.
I'm trying to figure out if I can make 2 unarmed strikes or if that is a monk thing.
Um,
How many attacks do you have?
At this level, only 1, because
Then
it's
you only
the
have one attack.
well, no, so you can technically 2-weapon fight with unarmed attacks, but your whichever hand you designate as offhand would do 1 damage.
Oh, actually, I know how I'm going to do this, because I'm going to Bloodthirsty Bite. The guy on top is the most damage, so I'll Bloodthirsty Bite him.
Yeah,
15.
15 hits.
Does it kill it?
Oh yeah, 9 kills.
Okay. So I'm going to restore health equal to damage. So go back up to full and gain 2 temporary hit points. And I have... Where is it?
You cut out him,
Am I back?
or hell.
Oh, it's both of you.
Why are we in hell?
Give it 2 seconds. Are we back?
Kinda.
Well, I'm just going to keep doing things.
Roll stuff, we'll figure it.
Yeah, just roll things. We'll figure it out. Yeah, that's fine. 20 hits. Who are you hitting?
I killed the top one, so I'm going to hit the one under it.
That's 11 damage.
Does that kill it?
That is the last one, I believe, that was actively burned. So yes, that is dead.
Okay.
You still have a bonus action if you want to sucker punch a guy for 1 damage with your hand.
Well, I have like claws, so I can unarmed strike and do damage.
Oh.
Which is why I did so much damage with that unarmed strike, because I rolled a 6 plus 5. So I guess with the last. So this would be the offhand, I guess?
Yes.
Mhm.
So this wouldn't get my +5
Yeah.
on the damage. So. Wait, I don't have advantage on this, so just 16.
That still hits.
Okay, 5 damage.
Okay.
That was crazy.
Freya
Yeah,
just
that
turns
was a
into
that
a
was a
fucking.
fury of a round.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking ate that one owl and then ripped this owl into half.
Yeah, it's still
And
in
then,
my
like-
mouth, by the way. She's sucking on it like a juice box.
Yeah.
So next up is this owl. It is going to
Leave.
Where are you going?
Oh, also, because I did slashing damage, the one that's still alive has disadvantage on attack rolls and speed reduced by 10.
Okay. Next one is also
These
going
bear
to...
owls did not want this fight.
They don't want the
Only
smoke.
make it that far. Both of those in that other pairing are dead. So it is now Tyr's turn.
Mm. Can I shoot at that one?
Yeah.
All right.
The map didn't stretch the whole thing, but they're still within range. They're
Cool.
40 feet out, yeah. Ten to hit. That just hits.
I'm gonna fuck you up, bird.
Eight Pearson. Okay. He is still alive.
Oh my god, how many hit points do you get? Have 10?
Barely. Next two. These two are not nearly as done as their friends. They're both going to attack the Herald.
They can try.
21
Okay, yeah, and
To
then
hit?
succeed. Yeah.
and a dirty 20.
Meet or beat, isn't it? Yeah, so they both hit.
Yeah. So they're both going to
Some
roll.
damn good rolls for some owl bears. Bear owls, I forget.
So 13 total from both of them.
Owie.
And then they're going to sprint away like their friends.
Come back here, Winnie the Pooh. I'm not done with you.
And it is now your turn, Harold.
Was that old Bear Comedes, but I thought that was a deeper cut. He's gonna in frustration just yeet a javelin at the one directly south from him, because like that's all he can really do at this point.
Go for it. This one?
Javelin. Oh yeah, that's
No.
better.
Yeah.
It was out of frustration rather
Yeah,
than out of wanting to hit it, I think.
Mhm. And Walker.
Let's do a quick check on distance. Oh, damn. I think my sacred flame is only 60 feet.
The reason they're flying away is because they're afraid of us, right?
They seem to have lost quite a bit of their number and have begun to flee.
Okay, so it's not one of
Yeah,
those
you know
things
what?
where we're
I'm just
shaking our
gonna
fists and going,
sacred
"Yeah, you better
flame.
run."
I mean, you don't know. Roll nature check for me, Harold.
Nature. Oh, that was almost an 18. It went to-
That was almost an 18.
Yeah, it was like it hovered on 18, and then the dice. It's like one of those virtual dice in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
It held on 18, and then it just went to it.
14 is the C to beat.
I don't know a fucking
Does
thing
not
about
beat it.
birds.
So 6.
Yep.
Right, this one. Okay. Garth.
Hi, I'm Karth. So all of these birds are flying away from us, right?
Yes.
Ergo, they cannot see me.
Their back is to you. They're aware of where you are, though.
Cool. Bonus action stealth.
Now they don't know where you are, but roll stealth for me. Okay.
And then we are gonna go. Is this guy within 30 of me? He's within 30 of me now.
So that one just got burned by a sacred flame, and you watch as the flame kind of pops up around it, and it goes and just starts sort of flapping, trying to keep its altitude as it's trying to fly away.
I shoot it with a short bow
You shoot it with a short bow.
for 13 damage.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Dead.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go there, and I'm done.
Grog.
They've all flown off. No one wants to play with me anymore.
You sent one soul to hell. They kind of freaked out.
I think Grog goes, "Hey, no, doggy!" and runs after one a little bit. And once they start getting to an altitude that even Grog is pretty confident she can't jump, just goes, "Aww," and just starts trudging back towards the.
You said you ran after it. It has not reached a high enough altitude, I don't think. You're still pretty low.
What?
You can catch up to it. It's.
Oh, I fully assumed they had taken off by now.
Oh, they're climbing, but I would think you would at least make it this far.
Okay, can I reach it? That's reaching it on a sprint, though, isn't it?
I mean, do you have anything to throw at it?
I might do actually.
Launch the ball.
I have javelins. I can throw
That'll work.
at it. So yeah, fuck it.
That'll hit.
And then I have to go and click the button, I think. Or wait. Oh, it's this one. I thought you had to click the thing in the chat. Never mind. So yeah, Grog will just get as far as Grog can reasonably run, which I'm guessing it was here. So oh wait, no, I could. Whatever.
Yeah.
No, but I guess it's still too high for me to melee. So yeah, Grog will get there and be like, "Play fetch with me."
Yeah, you hit it. It fucking really hurt. Had you hit this one? I don't think you'd hit this one before. You'd hit the other one.
Yeah, there were two ganging up on me, and I only I focus targeted one.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Brunch is just going to munch away on his newly claimed meal. Brunch's turn. This helm bear that was hurt is going to take a steep turn upward and fly out of range, but your javelin does dislodge from it. How close do you think you were standing underneath of it as you were running along to catch up with it?
In order to hit it with the javelin, not directly underneath, because
Okay.
you can't throw them
Yeah.
straight up. Really.
Your javelin just and sticks into the ground a little ways off this way. You can. It'll be a little bit off the map, but you'd be able to get it. So that one has flown up into the sky. Freya.
Okay, there's that one in the distance, which is how far away? That's 60 feet. I have a hand crossbow. What is the range of the hand crossbow?
Probably more than maybe 60 feet.
I did not mark it on my sheet, so I'm going to check that momentarily. It is 30 to 120.
Yeah,
So
well within range.
I will shoot at it. Is that disadvantage because it's past the first one but smaller than the second one? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a 7.
You miss it, but just barely.
Wait,
Huh?
you have bless.
I have bless.
You have bless.
Right.
Might as well. What's the dice
The
on?
D4.
That's a
9.
Even closer, but still not quite.
Freya shrugs and goes back to eating the one she has in her hand.
And this one's gonna. And it is gone. And this one also gone. And this last one gone. And that is combat.
Grog will
Alright.
suddenly trudge over to her spear, javelin thing, and go and pull it out of the dirt. I take a level of exhaustion, don't I?
For what?
huh?
Because raged.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
that's a specific barbarian for frenzied rage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes any sense.
As a normal barbarian, I think it's just you can't rage for 1 minute. But that actually might be an old rule from a different
That's
edition.
an old rule.
Yeah, I don't think it's
No, in 5e
like
you
that.
can just rage immediately again.
Yep.
Oh.
You can just have a really shitty temper if you want to.
Hey, brunch is up to 37 again.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that.
Freya turns to Brunch. It's like, cheers, bro. Raises her bear owl.
Brunch lifts his head as he's also munching on an owl.
Yeah.
Brunch, just so we're aware, is currently hovering at 2 hit points.
Yeah. What can we do about that?
Would you like some help with that?
I can lay some heals on Brunch.
Just gonna go and medicine check that bad boy. We've got a healer in it.
Yeah, go ahead. Medicine check away.
We'll medicine check.
I still feel bad.
Are you?
What gives you absolutely no sympathy whatsoever? I don't know why this is surprising to you. She's built for so many things. Sympathy is not.
Freya's like, put your armor back on first of all. Get back in the carriage.
I put my armor back on and I lay back in the carriage and hold my tummy because my belly hurt.
I feel funny.
Grog like sadly climbs into the back of the carriage with you, holding the javelin,
So,
and looks at you,
and that
and
only
she's like,
stabilizes the character.
That's so stupid.
"You want me to fix that?"
No, I don't want you to touch me.
Leave me alone.
You especially, you gave me
Um,
bad meat.
You okay? Grog goes and Grog just lies down on the floor of the cart, sad that none of the doggies wanted to play with her.
What's your wisdom? No, what's your modifier? Where's the modifier?
The secrets.
4.
4? Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll, because the fact that only magic can truly heal in this game is a little odd. So you can use that. You use one of the uses, and you can heal him 4 points. So he is still wounded. The wagon or the not a coach, but the carriage. Thank you, the wagon. All right. So Freya Brunch is now being pushed up into the wagon with you and the others.
Okay.
Grog pats her tummy to get Brunch to lie down on her.
You're in the other one.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
well, technically, he can be wherever he wants because
Yeah.
Grog was not in any particular. Grog was riding Brunch that entire time, so Grog could kind of pick.
Greg left brunch.
Grog was in the back of the cart with Tyr because
Well,
Grog.
yeah, at the end of that, yeah, you were. But... Okay. So we're back over here
Freya's
on this
like,
map.
it's really fortunate that the big one didn't show up while all the little ones showed up.
I don't think they're related.
Hmm.
Sorry. I don't think they're related. I've seen baby owl bears. They don't look like that.
So
They were hanging out together.
Oh, that's right. We did see that. So what we'll go from here is what we're gonna do is I'm changing up how we're doing travel because the rolling for encounters is getting taking us too long. So we're gonna take turns. Each of you are gonna tell me. You're gonna give me a skill that you have. You must be proficient in it, and you're going to tell me how you are using that skill to progress you further. And then you're going to roll against the DC, which I'll decide on depending on the skill and depending on how you say it's going to work. And then if you succeed, you go on with that incident. If you fail, then we'll roll for an encounter. Seem fair? Okay. So who wants to go first for the first?
I'm in the
day?
lead. I'm in the lead. I'll take the first day.
Okay. So what skill are you using, and how are you using it?
Let's. I mean, I've got so many skills.
I have lost my sidebar in Roll20.
What do you mean?
No, there's
Which
no
sidebar?
There it is. The place where everyone rolls.
Oh yeah, you can There's a button to close that. I think Karth is also tired of all of the fucking random shit that's happened to us since we left Barovia, and it's only been like a day. I think Karth is gonna alter the route slightly and take us on a route that's a little sneakier. So I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay, that works.
I assume that my cloak doesn't extend out to the rest of the party.
No, so this wouldn't be boosted by that.
11.
An 11? Okay.
And just to flex on everybody, I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Okay. So, as you progress through the day, an 11's not too bad.
Just you wait. Eventually, I'm going to
Okay.
get to the point where anything below a 9 becomes a 10.
But with that, you do encounter heavy rain. So it does start, and in the rain, kind of makes you a little paranoid because sometimes you see things moving, or maybe you hear something over the rain, but you're not. It's one of those things where you're like, "Did I hear something over the rain, or was that just noise?" And also occasionally, Freya, you get one in maybe every several thousand of these droplets. You're pretty sure is blood. It's not often, just occasionally, just a or boop, boop, of a couple droplets of blood instead of rain.
Freya tries to get one on her hand.
Okay. Just do general dexterity. Roll for it, right? It takes you a while. You almost catch some of them. You don't manage to catch one on your hand. One does land on your leg though, like your knee.
She wipes it off, looks at her finger, tastes it a little. That's blood, all right.
Yep, and it tastes old, kind of stanky.
That's what happens when you cut your finger open.
It rains blood.
Wait, what?
It's some of the raindrops are blood. She points out.
Oh. Grog sticks their head out the back of the carriage and sticks their tongue out like a kid trying to catch snowflakes.
Okay. Who's up next for the next leg of the journey? Who's gonna roll?
Me.
All right, Grog. What skill are you using, and how are you using it to help your party along?
I have perception and survival, so I want to use survival, and I want to sit up front with whoever is riding the carriage and bother them by playing a game of I Spy. But I'm just pointing out like random features occasionally, like I spy with my little eye something beginning with B, and just waiting for
Okay.
them to expand it.
Interesting. Okay, go for it.
19.
19. Yeah, and you even at one point, kind of you even catch yourself off guard. She's like, I spy with my little eye. Something starts with T, and no one gets it. And you're like, ha! It means trap. Wait. And then you manage to stop before you go over another pit trap that is in the way, and you manage to go around it. And the rain does start to subside. Just by the end of travel for that part of the journey. Yeah,
Did
the rain.
I get to taste any blood while I was up there?
Roll What dexterity check?
That's a saving throw. Dang it. Come on. There we go.
7. Similar to Freya, one lands on your foot.
Yeah, I'll suck it off.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yep.
All right, but you guys, you're progressing nicely. Other than the rain, which has slowed you down a bit, you don't think you'll make. So with that rain, it has slowed you down enough that if you wanted to make the camp at the Tesser pool, you would have to push on through the dark for a couple of hours. So you're going to have to decide at some point if that's what you'd like to do. Who's next?
Let's decide right now. I'll go next.
Okay.
I will use perception to drive us on through the darkness with my superior dark vision plus.
Okay. Do you want to hold off on that though till it's actually dark?
Oh, it's not dark yet?
Yeah. Because you guys should make it from F to the little town here in a day. That should be a day for you. Don't worry if it doesn't make sense. It's just none of the scales make sense in this game. So I'm fudging it. So you should make it in a day. So we'll if you want to hold on to that idea.
Okay, sure.
I will say,
yes.
If somebody else has used his perception though during this travel sequence, then you can't until the next morning.
Well, nobody do that.
So still keep that in mind. Yeah.
How many more chunks do we have?
Depends on how well we roll.
All right. Walker will take one.
Okay.
And she's gonna do it with. She's gonna do it with survival.
Already done.
Oh, was that what Greg used?
Yep.
Okay. In which case, she's gonna do it with. You know what? She's gonna do it with Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in this fucking plane is normal. Everything is some kind of funky fucking magic weird.
Okay.
So she's looking out for, like, yes, all of the banal bits, but in particular, where normal traps might have been buffed by sigils, or there's sign of magical fuckery that might waylay them, particularly given what they're passing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Roll
an Arcana check. 19. Damn. Actually, Grog got you there. So 19 will get you there and there. 19. Yeah. As you go through, you don't spot anything that you were looking out for. Right. So nothing of the specifics. But because of your hypervigilance, you actually managed to spot a shortcut in the road that you managed to kind of. It was a bit hidden, but you managed to take it and kind of curve around, which cut some time off your journey. But it is kind of getting close to night at this point. It will be only. I would say it would only take about an hour into the darkness. So for most of it, it'll be in the light. It'll be maybe about an hour or so in the dark. So.
I'll just do what I was gonna do.
I mean, yeah, it's
Even
still
though
an
it's
hour's drive in the
Yeah.
pitch black. There are no. Remember, the stars don't really give off light here, and there is no moon. 15. That's enough. You managed to use your improved dark vision to reach the camp. Let me pull this up here. So that is letter G. Which means it's probably chapter 37 in this book. So, as you pull up, I believe we have a small map here. So as you pull up, the road does gradually disappear and is replaced by a twisted and muddy path through the trees. There are deep ruts in the earth that are evidence of the coming and goings of wagons. A canopy of mist and branches slowly gives way to black clouds boiling above. There is a clearing here next to the river, widens to form a small lake, several hundred feet across. There are about, from what you can see, 5 tents kind of just sitting around around the camp, as well as several carts. And there's multiple, I think about 7 or 8 from what you can tell, larger draft horses that are all currently drinking from the slow moving river. As you're getting close, you also start to hear music, which is a first here. It sounds a bit like an accordion being played. And there is a rather large fire. Now, the path itself cuts past this camp and back towards where you could assume the road would be. That's kind of where we are at looking at that. So if you all would like to have a look. Don't know if you can see anything on this map. There's no reason for it to be hidden.
Yeah, all I'm seeing is black.
Yeah, I am just going to do one of the... As you're approaching the camp, does anyone want to do anything?
Does anyone in the camp look like they have expensive jewelry on?
Make a perception check with disadvantage as you're riding in.
Is it disadvantage because it's dark? Because I have dark vision.
Dark, and because you're still at a bit of a distance. Unless you want to sneak up directly into the camp, apparently.
I mean, I am the forward scout. I could sneak up into camp. I think I might do that. I think once we see camp is like getting near, I'm gonna break off and do some snooping on my own. Should I roll a stealth for that?
Yes, please.
Okay, so here's my stealth roll. 19. And here's my see if people look rich roll. 12.
I mean, they are wearing jewelry. They're very similar to the people you saw in the tavern. Very similar to the people that you've seen in the tavern.
Is it the actual people we saw in the tavern?
Yes, they are here
Oh.
amongst the group, like they said they would be.
Were they going to fight us if we came here?
No, you in very particular were invited.
Oh, okay. If
Um,
Freya's like, hello ladies, I'm here for
give me
the
2 seconds, and I
yeah.
will turn off darkness. It is fighting
Karth
now.
is gonna find someone who isn't the 3 ladies that invited Freya, and I was given orders not to steal from people back in town, but we're not really in town right now. I'm gonna go back to the group and I'm not gonna steal anything.
Why do you look like you're about to shit your pants?
Why do you look like you're about to shit your pants? Fucking astounding. Wow, these guys all look like the same dude.
Can you all see now? What can you see?
I can see a bunch of horses, a dwarf, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the same guy.
I can't see a background, so they're all just floating very menacingly in the void.
How? Dynamic
He's
lighting.
just
Are you
standing
disrupting?
there.
Those horses
Man,
look
You know what?
fucking
Don't worry
huge.
about the fuck. Unless y'all get into combat, this isn't gonna fucking matter. This map does not matter. I'm not worried about it. So, it's just a camp. There's some wagons. So, most of the people here are well, 3 sheets is the minimum of how it's far into the wind they are. However, the woman that you had met at the tavern does see you and wave you over. She goes, come, sit. I didn't expect to see you so soon.
Didn't expect to be here so soon, but we are passing through on our way to wherever the fuck. I don't tell them the actual.
We were passing through on our way to a place.
Yeah, we're going westward, and wanted to see what your invitation included.
Well, you are always welcome at the camp. You may partake of our food and our drink, of course. As we are like to share.
I appreciate your hospitality. We'll try to return the favor in whatever ways we can,
And this one is
be on our best
you recall
behavior.
Yep, her name is Mirabelle. You don't see the other 2 that were there. You assume they're around here somewhere.
Do you all partake in the trade of goods and services for money?
No, but we do partake in the trade of goods and services for trade.
I have things to trade.
What are you looking for? And in fact, Basil, go see Basil. He's over, and she points to one of the wagons. He does not partake of the celebratory drink, so he will probably be the best person to speak to.
Okay.
Grog wants to take part in the celebratory drinks.
Oh, you are welcome to. They bring you over when they see how quickly you drain your first cup, because they just hand you a cup. They are all very impressed and bring you over a small keg.
Yeah. Grog looks like nonplussed because if you give them a cup, they're going to empty it. So the fact that everyone is fucking losing their shit about this is like, hey, it's gonna drain the keg.
Okay. What is everybody else doing? Anybody?
Everyone is asleep. It's nighttime.
Harold has taken a cup. He's pretending to drink from it while people, be drunk and tell stories and whatever. He's just listening.
He's holding it to his lips and going loudly in an attempt to make it sound like he's drinking.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. You go, yes, it's delicious. I'm just nursing it, is all.
You're pretty good at that. Check this out. And Freya does the same thing. He's like,
Okay.
glug, 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 glug.
Mm-hmm.
Grog comes up to both of you at one point and takes your full cups off of you and just drinks them for you. You guys are so bad at this, they go in your mouth.
I'm working on
Is
it.
that problem solved?
Yeah. So you get over there, Karth. There's a young man there, going through things, sort of seemingly taking inventory, but listening and gently chatting with everyone else who is getting drunk. Like he's finishing up his work, but still very clearly involved. And he turns to you and goes, "Hello, my little friend. How can I help you?"
I have treasures to
Ooh.
trade.
And what would you be looking to trade for? I do like treasures. That is true.
I look at our carriages, and then I look at their carriages, and more specifically, their horses. Horses.
Oh, I am afraid, my friend, we need the horses to pull the larger wagon. Perhaps if we were in our hometown, we could. But, alas, we are not.
Is your hometown in the pocket dimension, or are you nomads until Barovia is returned?
Well, most of us live out of Valaki. Some of us do have homes outside of here.
Sorry, what?
You're not there for this conversation.
No, I'm not.
Is telling them we're in a pocket dimension a violation of, like,
The last time we had this conversation, the fuckers all knew.
did they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most people
Oh,
are
okay.
fairly aware of the fact that they are like that Barovia is
Trapped.
cursed.
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about
Okay.
breaking the Prime Directive here.
Yeah.
What, Karth is gonna pull the moss agates wrapped in black cloth and the eye patch with the inset carnelian out of his backpack. What would you be willing to trade for these?
Well, I have some fine jewelry pieces here. We do have some sacks of grain and wheat that we trade, and he shows you, and you see on these sacks all have one particular sort of branding stamp. Now you've seen this before. You've seen it at the general store, but you've also seen it elsewhere, and this is the seal that is Strahd's mark.
Where is that mark?
Oh, on all of their, you are, Karth is now seeing, it is stamped all over all of their trade items. Not the jewelry, but all of the sort of big ticket trade items. It's stamped all over it.
Do you regularly purchase your food from the Lord?
Oh, we do his trading for him, of course. He does not come down from the castle for simple trade. You would understand.
Yes.
It might do him good to do some work, the common work every now and again. I think sometimes lords and ladies and the rich folk lose touch.
Well, Karth starts to pull his treasures back. I'm looking for less trade goods and more adventuring equipment.
Oh, I see. I might have something. If you give me a moment. I'm not sure which card it's in. And he starts kind of looking in the different cards and be like, one moment. Let me see here. Okay. And he comes back with. Okay, find it. There are too many tables.
Too many dicks on the dance floor.
Drop tables.
Okay. He comes back with what looks to be a long silvery sort of silver and black rod with a horse attached to one end. And he goes, I could perhaps trade you this for all of those.
What function does it serve?
Ah, well, you see, and he shows you on one side, there's this button. And if I click the button, and he clicks it, and he lets go, and the rod just hovers there. And he goes, and if you would like, go ahead, jump on it, pull on it. It will not move. I have no more use for it. It might come in handy for a grand adventuring type as yourself.
I think this is a fair deal. I would gladly trade you my treasures for your rod.
Maybe later. But he clicks it and hands you you now have an immovable rod.
Alright, we're taking off this. And we're taking off this. And we're adding immovable rod. Yay.
Yay.
Garth. Garth.
Grog.
He wants your penis.
He's gonna be really sorely disappointed. I don't have one of those.
You could steal one.
Why would I want to do that?
Juggling act.
What?
None of you people are any fun.
I don't know how to juggle.
I did that juggling routine once. Can't go back to that town.
Can't go back to that. Karth is gonna drag Grog back to the group and be like, I have acquired useful goods in exchange for the treasure we found in our new home.
What treasure was that?
And
That's good news.
sexual favors. He also got those.
The
That's
eye
okay,
patch
that's
with
allowed.
the eye patch with the gem in it and the agates.
What was the eye patch with the gem in it?
It was an eye patch with a gem in it.
That wasn't a magic item or anything?
No, I was just straight up an eye patch
No,
with a gem in
just
it.
you guys checked it. It was just straight up. Yeah, it was. No, it was a weird item, but it's there.
Okay.
But
And
as
then
you-
Karth is gonna pull the immovable rod out and be like, "This is what I got for it," and he's gonna put it down. Hold on, is Freya like still standing at this point?
Yeah.
Karth is gonna like hook it into Freya's belt loop and push the button.
It's hooked into my belt loop?
Yeah, like I just slid it into your belt loop.
Okay, she looks at it. She like starts to move away from it.
yeah, it does not move.
I can think of some uses for this.
Click. Back in the backpack.
At this point, your friend Freya waves you over. Just come sit. Apparently, we're going to hear some stories. We're doing stories. Come. And one by one, some of the people around the bonfire start telling these stories. Some of them are stories you've heard before, stories from a long time ago, legends and things. And one man gets up and says, those are all old stories. Boring. I have a story that I witnessed with mine own 2 eyes. You see, about a year ago, a mighty wizard came to this land. I remember him like it was yesterday. See, he stood exactly where we're standing right now.
Who's sitting?
You get a lot of laughs for that. He goes, well, where I'm standing right now. And he goes, he was very charismatic. He was, he rallied a few people to him, a dozen or so peasants. And he marched up to the castle to, I could only suppose, to overthrow the vampire. Now, that, as he marched up to the gate of the castle, is when the vampire appeared. And the wizard's peasants that had rallied to him fled in terror. His charisma could not hold them there in the presence of the vampire. Now the wizard and the vampire began to cast spells at one another. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft down through the valley, across the trees. Thunderbolts shook the mountainside. Great rocks tumbled down from the sky. I saw it with my own eyes, and those rocks crushed the wizard. But by his magic he survived. Then lightning from the heavens came down and struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the vampire finally fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the body, of course, to ensure that he had the proper burial. But the river had already spirited him away. Now that's a story.
So you didn't.
Or you didn't find the body.
No, but could you survive a fall from 1,000 feet?
Do I look like a wizard?
A
If I
wizard.
could
No.
survive being crushed by rocks and struck by lightning, I'm pretty sure I could survive falling.
Well,
Is it not a
maybe
better
it
story?
was.
Is it not a better story if he survived and is plotting his
But
revenge?
I saw. But how would I see that? I saw this is true. And at this point, between the two of you saying things, the others are going, "Yeah, wait. He was thrown 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet from where? Into the river." And I'm gonna pull you all back just really quickly as the rest of the group is looking around, going, "In what river is nearby?" And he's like, "No, they were flying." And they're like, "Oh,
And who did you see them if they were flying?
flying?" Yeah, and then Melina, who's sitting, who has gotten closer and closer to you, Freya, as the evening has progressed, looks over and says, "Yeah, but if there were thousands of feet in the air, how did you see them?"
With your own 2 eyes.
Mm-hmm. He goes, "Oh, fuck you," and marches off.
I think this is one of those stories where you have to have heard previous stories to be able to understand it.
I would
Yeah, I
have
think maybe
said
it's
I
partly
had a
too.
pair of binoculars, but that's just me.
It's one of those bloody Faerun Bardic Universe stories, you know, they're all connected somehow.
What are you talking about?
Hold
Have you
on.
not heard they're all told by the same bard in just different guises?
No.
I need everyone at this point to roll me
Or fuck around and find out, check.
no, roll me a d20.
Sounds like a fuck around and find out, check.
Woo!
Oops.
Karth!
Maybe 20 is bad.
Boink.
I rolled 16. Ignore
50.
the 3 I just rolled. That was a d10.
Okay. You see a tent not too far away from you. Open, but you don't see the occupant inside. And you just hear a very, very, what sounds old and small voice just come out of from the tent. "Send the lizard." And then gently closes again. And everybody is quiet, and they all kind of turn to look at you, Karth. Melina gets up and goes. She doesn't get up. She looks at you and goes, "I suppose Madame Ava wants to speak to you." How odd.
There is just a Karth-shaped stuffed doll sitting where he was, holding his drink.
No, there's no Karth-shaped doll.
I got a
That would be
20.
wild.
Okay, yeah.
That would have been adorable, though.
Just as Karth goes to get up, Walker stands up and like straightens his like little tunic. And as she does so, she pins another one of her eerie tokens on him. Just boop.
Do I need to have 2 of them? I thought they lasted for like a year.
But did we use your other one?
Oh, are they one use only?
Yeah.
They need to recharge.
Okay, then yes, we did.
Yeah, so she gives you another one.
Okay.
Yeah, she has to re-enchant the one that you have.
Technically, they re-thingy themselves after each long rest, but I think I can have.
Then it's been a long rest since then.
In which case, yeah,
So yeah, you've got.
Thank you for Is it a tooth again?
It's pretty much the same. It's a slightly different little bouquet pin,
But yeah, it is a tooth.
but it's still a tooth. And she goes, "Make a good impression." Attaboy, and then she shoves him towards the tent, like shoving it like an errant toddler towards school.
All right. If we're making a good impression, Karth is gonna, real quick, as he's walking into the tent, he's gonna take his elf hood down and pull up his proper hood, which has his mother's skull sewn onto it.
What a
Or like
weird
a
little dude.
Cubone?
Yes, like a Cubone.
That's so sad.
All right then.
All right. So as Karth enters the tent, and the flap of the tent gently closes behind him, that is where we will end it for tonight. Because I know some people have a hard out.
Good timing.
Yep. Karth,
Alright.
you and I will talk. We can actually do our conversation before next session.
Okay.
So before the next time we play Strahd, you and I will, if you would like, we can do it next session as well. But you and I can also get together outside of it and go through your conversation with Madame Ava.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
He's gonna get fucked to death? What's happening?
Could be.
Well, what a way to go.
It's how he would have wanted.
Karth is not interested mostly in anyone in this game so far.
Mostly.
Well,
Well, I mean, if Walker keeps handing him weird magic items made out of teeth, that's,
in some cultures, that's already a marriage proposal.
Yeah, it's the language of love right there.
No,
Made out of her own teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Walker gave me her tooth. What are we?
Oh,
What are we?
Before we end it.
Hmm.
Guys, roll a D100.
Oh. / roll. D100. 29.
Houston comes sprinting over to you as Karth is doing this and going, sir, look. And you look in and you see the egg crack. And that's where we'll end it.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness.
Alright. On that note. Bye, recording.
Bye, recording.
I just got my Zoom call. Excellent timing.
Hey.
Bye, have fun on your Zoom call. Have some